and saving us from Synderin.
Hi. Well done, Synderin.
He was
Great
asking
job
me.
hosting.
He was asking
Good
me
work,
questions.
young man.
I don't like questions.
You don't like questions?
No.
Huh. So what do you think about this Legion, Commander Jenkins?
Don't ask me.
All right, what do you think about this Mars last pick, Jenkins?
Oh, I think this Mars last pick is great. You got this area control against a lot of heroes that want to kind of just anchor in one place. Disruptor, of course, glimpse somebody back. You all want to fight in this Disruptor ulti. Luna, you ult. Legion, you duel. Maybe Lena's not so locked into one place, but she kind of just runs around with the boots of travel. I feel like the arena is really strong this game. It's also 2 ranged carries, so you're going to protect from all of those projectiles.
That's really nice. Okay, that's enough out of you, Jenkins. For the real analysis, we now turn to Lacoste. Lacoste,
Arena
what do you think about this?
He's going to favor the Luna.
Arena is nice, but you said you're playing against 2 ranged cores, but these are also cores that buy early BKB. Lena gets like second item after bots. Luna also gets it as her second item. So I don't think Mars Arena will be as efficient. They have.
Yeah, that was a really dumb point by Jenkins. Good call, Lacoste.
Sorry,
I like
Jenkins.
this. Let's just
This
have
is
the analysts
good.
pit it against each other.
Ask
Ooh.
another question, Cap.
Okay.
Ask him a question.
Lacoste, who do you think will get the most bounties
Okay.
out of this?
Oh
opening,
no, I don't have a PC with me. Let me check. Oh, it is
come
CHILLAX.
on.
It
Don't
looks
do
like
that.
CHILLAX.
Oh,
has
great call. Hey, God,
Okay.
the game analysis is just flowing out of you.
I got a
just
question.
read that they
He
had
was
a better
bald a
level
month
1,
ago. I
right?
don't know why he's casting Team Bald. He's clearly biased. Not you.
As you all saw on the camera, I am no longer bald.
Yeah, but you were. Once a baldy, always a baldy, they say.
I don't think that's how that works.
No.
If you can grow hair, yes.
All right. Kunkka. Okay, so you didn't. You said you didn't. You saw Nyx Assassin 4, and
I like that more. Yes, because this is gonna stabilize the bottom lane for
So you're
Team
fine
Bald
with
Reborn.
Nyx playing with the Luna. Is that what you're saying? You're
Oh,
okay
is
with
Nyx playing with Luna? Oh,
Yes.
not a bit. I thought they were gonna go with Disruptor.
No, Disruptor decided to play with the Legion Commander, so that's a point against you. Lacoste didn't correctly guess where the supports were going to be, so...
But
That's
it's Pablo playing it,
That's
so
an
it's
easy
like,
one.
you know, position 4, playing position 5 in this game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, that's every position 5 player really wants to be 4.
I think Pablo is gonna die. Pablo is the first blood material in this lane.
All right, Jenkins, your prediction for First Blood? I'll put, if you can name the exact person to give away First Blood, I will give you 10 points.
Queen of Pain.
Wow, you think you're...
He saw, like, he just saw, like, that's actually...
is going down. He's going to give First Blood.
And he just used Salve on Queen of Pain. He's gonna be okay.
Loading, dude. He's got 2 salve for low pleb, too. Okay. Well, yeah, it's going to be Pablo. He's right.
You know, normally in a dual cast, you have to, like, be your co-caster's advocate when they're wrong and stuff like this. But with 2 analysts, I can grill you guys.
Yeah, like you don't do that already. That's very reasonable what you just said.
Shut up, Jenkins.
Look at this 3 gauntlets. Core players are so greedy, and the greed has apexed recently.
It's insane. We started with 2. Maybe upgrade the Soul Ring. Let's see who they decide to focus. Yeah, the lane not going too well, I would say.
Almost got the salve.
That would be pretty big.
That would have been dope. It looks like it should have hit, but yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
They're getting all the denies, at least, while Gorp is away. Yeah, the greed of offlane, man. I feel like offlaners are just becoming...
Carries.
Yeah. I saw a game in South America yesterday where Offlane Tide didn't buy a single region at the start. He just, you know, decided to spend all, like, it's a waste, right? If you, maybe I'll miss it. I said First Blood from Pablo. Lodin, he's gonna be okay.
Oh,
no way this happens.
Nice.
And they're gonna lose their courier.
He's getting
and they're gonna
bounty
lose the
too.
3-minute bounty rune.
Ooh, that's a nice Bane play right there. Is it time for the Sudoku? It looks like it might be. He's pretty healthy, though. Yeah, he's pretty healthy.
1,000 gold from the runes already for CHILLAX.
Yeah, nice call, Lacoste. Bald was going to shit stomp this one. That's what he said during the break. Much more vulgar than that, actually.
How do you guys actually view CHILLAX? I'm not sure how many games you've casted of them, but they're currently 2-3, 3-2 for Bald. Do you think there is that much of a difference between these two as we're going to watch First Blood go over to Pleb. So it looks like you guys are both wrong.
We both get points deducted for that, or what?
Yeah, you guys are both going to lose 5 points for that.
Well, I feel like they're even. I mean, CHILLAX took a game off of Brame, and Brame is the upper division previous team, so
Yeah.
they're definitely not bad. Their players are high skill too. Even Excalibur would go on to admit that in the interview.
I saw Queen of Pain having 24 CS while Lina had 21. So Queen of Pain, MTD, maybe that stands for mid total domination. Maybe not, because he's going back. Like I can see him going back on a mini-map. That means Lina will get a couple of extra CS on the mid lane. Ideally, you want one of your supports to die, trade a kill, refill the bottle if things are not going too well.
Yeah, that's why Ixon went down up here, just for the old refill.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, absolutely.
You sure about that?
Positive.
We get the Team Bald interview, and I asked.
How would the hell else?
Okay. Well, either way, he's going to be dying again. Here's a little Pleb, just cleans it up with the cleave, and Rogix gets dangerously low.
He's dangerously low.
That's what I said, Jenkins.
Yeah, he's dangerously low, Lacoste.
He is. IX and marks the spot. Needs to be careful when playing against Skunk.
Gorp. Oh, nice. Two-man impale from Pablo. That was very pretty.
Yeah, he's been salvaging with the two-man impales. Although, yeah, I mean, Gork's, he's farming. He's okay. 23 and 3. Yeah, not bad. Pretty even lane so far across the board, honestly.
Do you feel like one side or the other needed to be able to win the lanes?
No, not really. You know, the thing is, like, maybe a couple of years ago, you'd look at a Kunkka carry and be like, oh, these guys have to, end early. But with Armlet, with the sort of late game tanky items that you get on Kunkka, Halberd, BKB, like, you're such a pain in the ass, honestly. It's so strong in the late game.
Odin, you could only do this once, my friend. He jacked the 3-minute bounty rune, but the 6 minutes, they were ready for that play.
Doesn't even get it.
He's planted an observer ward,
Yeah,
so that's going to scout things out if they have any stacks for Luna. Big, small camp stack for Lina here.
Doesn't sentry block any of the camps, though, so that will be a ward that they are looking to make some sort of smoke rotation to, kind of baiting those stacks to come out for Luna.
Okay, Jenkins, a question. How many armlets are we going to see in this game?
3. Maybe Legion will opt for a blink, though, because I do think with Lina going for Boots of Travel, you might need the pick off.
Excalibur going to be dying to the nukes here of MTD, and Pablo just a little bit too late to be able to salvage that. And if anything, he's got to be careful. MTD is very low on mana. And Pablo does have a rain drop as well, so should be okay.
Yeah,
Does
so
mean Gorp's alone bottom lane now.
it does. Mastery also closing in on that level 6. That is kind of when you have to leave the lane against Mars. It's very sad.
Yeah, Rubik needs to stay out of XP range.
He does, yeah. That's ideal.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Get the pull off. Yep, nice. Double stack there too, so that's going to kill the whole creep wave. Gork can't really do anything about that because he's alone. Even with Pablo, I wonder, like...
Yeah, but he just straight up dies. Even if Arena is placed on top of Gork, he's straight up dead.
Yep, yeah.
No matter if Pablo is in vicinity or not.
This wave will be his 6. This is super important. Like, they can make a play right off of this. Pulls it into the camp, too. He's considering it's a huge stack, though. Yeah, he's just trying to get a 6.
8-minute power runes coming up, and you could see the supports on CHILLAX are swarming in. Maybe next time, just in case. Okay, they're both going to go for the deny on the power rune.
Love the item build on Disruptor. Now it's good, but I was just, having a Sage Mask and one Tango did not feel right.
There it is.
There it is.
The arena kill. Gorp is dead.
Yeah, it's one of those awkward things. Like, you just have to leave lane against Mars or do this where you get some sort of trade.
Pulling him back in. Mastery is going to die. Pablo very low, though. MTD. It should be kind of a freebie for him eventually, as Pablo has no TP scroll to get out of here. So
Let's see if Rubik steals it. If
He's
this
got
was
the-
Yapsor,
Okay.
Tumbler's toy.
Yeah.
There's
No.
always cute play that you can do with it. Top lane is getting murdered by this Kanka and Bane combination.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I feel like safe lane duos, Kunkka, Bane has got to be incredibly hard to deal with.
Yeah, that's a good one. Surprisingly, I don't feel like you see it that often, despite both heroes being incredibly popular.
Yeah.
I don't think I can remember the last time I saw Kunkka Bane, but it's obviously the nightmare setup for the Torrent is just so easy. I mean, I suppose you have X anyway, so maybe it's not.
I mean, they also have just lane-winning abilities in Tidebringer and Brainstorm.
They do.
Right?
It's
Like their trading abilities are off the chart.
and they're both super tanky as well, so it's like hard to trade with them too.
Now they can park one hero on the top, collect the experience. Kunkka right now just jungling. He's level 7, has a full armlet done. That also means that your position 5 most likely is gonna die if Kunkka... He's level 9, okay.
I feel like
I'm bad with numbers.
I feel like he can be in the area as Kunkka and just kind of show up for a kill. Like, yeah, I like that he's coming back and he's not just hard jungling. He's like giving a little bit of solo XP to Lodine, but he's also coming back and it's like, all right, you come up too far, like I'm gonna kill you. You see, they're playing so safe in this lane. It's like Rajix is actually rotating out.
Can we see the Mars? Did he build Armlet?
Yeah, he is.
3 armlets.
Okay, so it's only going to be 2.
No, it's 2. Yeah, Legion, Rajix is not getting one, which I think does make sense considering like Luna Lina are both gonna farm, but they also have damage if you can just initiate.
Yeah, it
so.
makes sense, because he's not having a really good time, managed to die a few times so far. And it's a very momentum-based item, I would say.
Yeah.
If you're not snowballing, that also means your Blink Dagger's getting delayed. So they have a bit of a trouble initiating, so I think Blink Dagger in this situation is much more justified. Yeah.
Jenkins, do you have it on good authority that his name is Rajix?
That's just how I've always pronounced it. Effie
I've always called it Rajix, and
Effie said that that's right. She said that's how you pronounce it.
Well, then
in
I
Arabic.
feel really bad because I've played a lot of Dota with Rajix, and I feel like I've always called him that.
That's just the. I mean, I'm an idiot.
He never corrected me. Oh no.
Yeah, well, the Dota players tend to not correct you on their names for some reason. They're just not confrontational outside of pub.
If
I ruined an Aghanim's Apex run that we were gonna win. I ruined a run because I did Phoenix and I got stuck somewhere. And
oh, you really ruined one.
Yeah, I really
should have used minus unstuck.
Believe me, I typed that
tried.
in. I was just like, please, let old Dota 1 code work for me now. It didn't.
Oh, big stun.
2-man stun. Static Storm with the kinetic field on top of that, holding them in. They're just missing a bit of damage, and that's where Gorp comes in, looking for the double, but he actually immediately gets speared and dies. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, the boat.
A 2 versus 5, and are they going to be able to get multiple kills out of this? They will. A successful duel, but this is looking like utter disaster as the rest of CHILLAX reinforcements are here. 4 down on the side of Bald. Oh, no.
The smile. I want to see that Armel toggle one more time.
Yeah, that was
he toggled it like 4, 5, 6 times. If there was no duel, maybe if Queen of Pain ulti came in like a second earlier to push Legion Commander, maybe he could have toggled one more time and even like win the duel damage if Legion goes for it after the Queen of Pain ulti.
Dude, that arena was clutch too. Like, preventing the projectiles from making, so his armlet toggle was easier.
Nice interrupt there on the Fiend script.
He stole Impale though. That's a really great spell to get on Rubik.
Is he going to be able to get out with it though? Excalibur's here. Excalibur's going to be caught inside the Torrent though. Lil Pleb's on top of him. MTD is trying to decide what targets to go for. Sees the low health Pablo. That's an easy one. They are going to be able to get a second duel win for Rajix here, as that is probably going to cost him his life though. As he's trying to run away from that Rubik, MTD got really low. The Laguna Blade was not going to be enough, and the Legion got out. Survivors on both sides here.
Yeah, because Kunkka decided to go for second item, Boots of Travel.
Yeah.
I think that's very key in this situation. Yeah, let's see it again.
Man, just imagine if this TP came in like 3 seconds earlier from Corp. That's a double kill with no damage being done back. But
the Lina's on the outside of this, so he can't right-click into this. This is just Ixen, really, that's doing the right-clicks, so... Yeah, the Mars arena really setting up for the toggle there. Rajix also was stuck outside of the arena, so that certainly helps.
Yeah, but Boots of Travel on Kunkka, my point was he can join these earlier fights, and this is, I think, something you want to do as Kunkka, because you're so farmed right now and very hard to kill, and it also matches up the Boots of Travel on Lina, so they can always be somewhere with one extra hero.
Yeah, that's true. Lina doesn't have that advantage of just like, oh, I can be anywhere. It's like, well, yeah, me too, dude. Boots of Travel on Kunkka always feels really great too because you have X marks. So you can just spam it off cooldown, fully heal.
Pulling back into Pablo with the Impale. Excalibur there with a follow-up. They actually tried to go for Regis being able to get the duel, and he did manage to get it off, successfully winning it. Pablo trying to slide away, but they're going to focus on the Lina for now. A higher value target, trading mids for mid. And Excalibur unable to get out of here. The rest of the team abandons all hope of salvaging that life. 30 seconds on the clock for the two of them, but it's CHILLAX who feel a little bit more confident about being able to press this.
Wow,
Oh, what a
blind.
torrent.
That was blind.
Very nice setup. Into the Mars. Legion saving Ixon, maybe?
Radiant's middle
Trying to stay ahead of this Mars. Everybody else is not even coming close to the Mars. Fortunately, our Disruptor was able to stay alive. They're still focusing on this. Look at this, the Salve and the Bulwark. They are going to be able to kill this Vayne who was trying to sneak in from behind, but the tower is forfeit. CHILLAX takes that.
Duel just
And
got
now
available.
retreat, another duel coming out. These duels just do not stop, but this time around, he may be giving the duel damage away. It actually fades, and both of them survive. Meanwhile, the two-man stun coming out from Pablo. A beautiful setup once again from this Nyx Assassin. A denying glimpse, holding the Queen of Pain there as well. Just beautiful play from Ixon there
Oh,
at
that
the
was
bitter end.
So close, given the dual damage to Kunkka with the cleave. You got to be very careful about it. But I think Rajik's his item choice in this game that he decided to swap out, like eventually, like you want to go for Armlet, but in this situation, like getting a Blink Dagger to be able to initiate and also getting a couple of dual damage early on. And we can see the green spot just became available.
Yeah, it's a really good read on the game for sure because like the way CHILLAX are playing, they're just running at every tower as 5. And so like imagine if he doesn't have Blink available at this point, how terrible this game feels for them. So it's like he predicted that this was going to be the state of the game. And it's resulting in, yeah, I mean, they're closing in on even. I can't help but feel like Pleb's build is potentially something that can be exploited. No BKB, going for a Shadow Blade is a very greedy build. I feel like with the lead that he has, he could be unkillable right now.
It could have been more greedy if he somehow squeezed in Hand of Midas.
Midas in there, yeah. Mjolnir, Kunkka.
Well, Battle Fury Kunkka, sure.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. No, he's very killable. Despite that, he has looked quite unkillable. Base stats are quite important, I suppose, in stat gains. Kunkka has some pretty insane ones.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Breaking the
Oh,
Pablo,
please.
nice little moves there. Unfortunately, it's one of
toys.
those for flare only purposes, as I don't think he can get out of here alive.
He shouldn't be able to. I mean, it forces the chase, it forces the DD pop, like, not bad. It, you know, it's resources. He is a 5 Nyx, kind of.
Kunkka needs like 2 minutes. If they win one fight and he can farm for 2 minutes, he's going to have a BKB. But so will Luna, I believe, because she can disassemble her Dragon Lance, and Lina is also closing onto one. Can they catch him?
They're trying to sniff him out.
Everywhere but where he is.
Torrent, LSA, Spear, all missing. Excalibur manages to TP out of danger.
Unlucky for CHILLAX, or just sick jukes and reads from Excalibur. Depends on if you're a pessimist or an optimist.
Which one are you, Jenkins?
I love
Definitely a
to see
pessimist.
kills.
So you're a pessimist as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or you're not optimistic about certain things. Killing, for example.
What do you think I am?
You feel nothing. You don't care.
Well, now you're just reusing same jokes about BSJ.
No, that's not the same jokes. There are different disorders at play here.
Lacoste, what do you think I am?
Right now, play-by-play caster. I've been
Good
working
call,
with
that's
you
me.
mostly as a host.
9 to 13, 18 minutes in here.
Gold from my chest.
See, finally, he's going for the BKB. I mean, yeah, this is... usually you see, like, second item BKB. It's just... You're unkillable on Kunkka once you hit the Armlet BKB timing for the time that Kunkka's
Jenkins,
usually
I
get
need
it.
your explanation.
Okay.
Kunkka, he's close to Secret Shop. He does not sell the gauntlets, and he's not going to use them anymore. Why does he do that?
Well, let me tell you, it's because he has a components in his inventory, which he's going to combine, and then he will indeed use that in a slot once he combines some things. Nope, that's wrong. He's gonna, when he is in a fight, he's gonna swap out the Quelling Blade for the gauntlets for that extra 3 strength.
All right, gotta keep an eye on that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, having 3 extra strength in a fight can make a lot of a difference. If you remember Somnus Lina having 3 HP and then getting a Rampage, sometimes it's all it takes, 1 extra stats.
Yeah.
And also be Somnus.
Yeah, that helps as well. Oh, they're going for pleb.
He tried. Tried to bait it out.
Boy.
Spike Carapace is gone, and they immediately jump on the Nyx Assassin. The trade out is going to be Mastery here, but Excalibur, okay, they finally get the kill on the Mars, but it's a little bit too late for them to be able to get out.
Grip.
Fiend's Grip holding him in place, Excalibur, and the rest of the team falls. Gorps left with no allies, no friends.
Are they really?
Just like many
They're gonna dive.
He's got BKB. They're trying to force it.
They might just be able to. There it is. It comes out now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And why not? There's no danger.
Yeah, that's one thing that I think has, I mean, it's a weird thing to say, but it has evolved over the last, like, 3 or 4 years. People have gotten, maybe sooner than that, but people have gotten a lot better if there's, like, 1 person alive on the enemy team, like, literally diving to Fountain in order to punish that. Because, like,
look at this bait. Pleb understood, like, Carapace was used instantly, was trying to initiate with the Carapace on cleave from Kunkka, and then you don't have it, which means most likely you're gonna die. Duel, who got the duel damage?
Mars won the duel.
Because
Wow.
he vanished immediately. 20, not too bad.
Okay, that's a good hero to get dual damage on, actually. Easy rebuke damage right there.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, man, this is... Some Luna games just feel so bad. I feel like this hero, if you have like a 1 item advantage, which to be fair, you can get because she farms Ancients faster than like almost every hero in the game. She feels really bad. What's happening here?
Duel damage, that's what we want to see.
Seeing the
That Nightmare save.
oh, he just got it. Dude, Mars was stuck doing the like victory animation there for the whole, because there's some weird glitch happening with Nightmare. Every time he got Nightmared it, he did the animation again.
Oh, bounty.
CHILLAX, they don't have the best Roche taking lineup, but if they take another good fight like that, I think they can turn it into Roche. Of course, if Kunkka and Queen of Pain are alive, because without them, they don't have enough damage. So in the end, Mars did not even finish his armlet. It's just a casual helm, which I think is fine in a lot of situations. Where the item just gives you that laning, good laning stage. Queen of Pain, I'll shut up. Cap.
Daddy Storm, Pleb immediately popping that BKB and demolishing the 2 supports with MTD, and they're going to look for more now. Once again, forcing out the BKB from Excalibur, but they're probably going to be able to catch Rodriguez as well here. He does have that shard, giving him a little bit of extra time, but eventually his time will come here, and a stolen Laguna Blade takes the
All right,
kill.
okay.
Middle tower is under attack.
Not
Roche is
bad,
getting
not
pinged
bad.
out. Let's see if Queen of Pain is going to get X'd. A bit of a miscommunication there, or the creep died. Not sure what happened, because she stopped her TP.
It's very curious that Team Bald was, I mean, they've been losing team fights for a little bit now. They went out actively searching for that one. Why do you think they were looking so hard for that?
Did they have a timing? Was there like a BKB that they got? Because I feel like Luna's had the BKB, Lina's had the BKB. Maybe it's just like...
Yeah, but what about the second BKB timing? The one with 8 seconds.
Yes, that's an important one. I feel like it's just one of those things where you say like, okay, we've like had a timing for a while and they've just been getting the initiation. So like, let's just go and like we'll get the initiation and see how it goes. And they almost got it. And I think that would have looked a lot better.
Correct. Oh, he's got him. Oh, no. The team is trying to rotate in, but it looks like this is just going to be far too late. They've TP'd onto the outpost, and if anything, they're going to get caught now. The Disruptor immediately dies to Mastery. Maybe a little bit more. Little Pleb spots him.
Wow.
Gets the X. Is it going to last long enough? It will not. Oh no, he's going to be pulled back into his doom. Pablo jumps forward, does manage to get the 2-man impale. Once again, landing a lot of sick impales, but there's only so much you can do to salvage this game.
Yeah, Pleb has been on point this game. He's all over the place, totally dominating, using that like blind torrents that connects on 2 people. Now using torrent to scout things out, gets the X mark the spot. But we also got to give credit to Bane, who uses Stumbler's Toy and is in perfect spot to cast the grip on Luna. So you always, like, I think it's a tough, I'll shut up.
This just keeps on getting worse. I mean, there's not much to say here, Lacoste. He's just dead.
I got it. Ixen walks into the trees, gets caught up by Mastery. Looks like maybe next time is chilling in the area, puts a circle into his inventory from the backpack. Pablo scouting out in the trees, has the Blink Dagger ready to go.
You want to bounce back and forth?
Yeah.
You can do play-by-play, just all 3 of us constant.
Okay.
Right,
You
your
first,
turn,
Lacoste.
It's what we've been doing during King's Cup.
Lacoste?
And we're gonna see Gork, good Tomato usage, Fiend's Grip on Gork. We slowed things down so I can talk, I don't usually talk that fast, and now we can see slow it down a bit more. Torrent coming and the boat combination while still being gripped using mana.
Slow down, it's...
And we're slowing down, now Gork is about to die.
Oh my god, there we go!
What are you, Homer Simpson?
We were King's Cup together, and that
We
was the
did.
thing. Like, we had to switch between observers,
That's true.
play-by-play casters, and analysts. I only did observing once, and people
Quiet
got
little
sick
Pleb
from
walking
it.
up the high ground, does get a glimpse back. He's
Fake
walking up
hype.
again. Second time's the charm. Does get spells cast on him by Ixen, who goes down. Arena comes in, 2-man Arena, but the stun comes out from Lina. Pablo also has the stun available. However, the Sonic Wave comes through.
It's like 4 seconds delay on a play-by-play.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
you got to get excited about that. Look at the boat coming! Damn! That's a boat right there! That's a big boat! That's a thick boat, boy!
why are you Southern all of a sudden?
Because you started doing
You
it, so...
change accents during the play-by-play. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I could... What's wrong with that?
Okay, now nothing's wrong with that. Other than everything. But
Let me just say the X marks the spot. When you're playing this kind of Dota, you're just
all
like
right, the grip
constantly-
comes out.
Oh,
the boat onto the
God.
high ground. It's a 2-man boat. He has to pop the BKB. Gork can't get
That's
his
more
off
like
though,
it.
because he is Fiend's Grip. Lina uses the fucking spell that I don't know what it's called, but the Link
Laguna
comes in.
Blade.
Yeah, it's play-by-playing is not easy.
No,
It's
no.
gotta speak fast, but also it has to make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, my job is pretty difficult. You're
It
right.
really is.
I'm really good at it. Excalibur. Okay, there he goes. X marks the spot. It's one of those weird things. We got these specifically the shard with Legion Commander. You gotta be able to use it at the right time, otherwise
It's
you'll just get pulled at the
It's just
very end.
random. It's just random. Because if Lil Pleb just uses it early and he's waiting to the end to use the Legion thing,
Yeah.
you get the pullback.
Yeah.
If he waits until it ends and Legion uses it early, it's like
Yeah,
it
it's
can
not
go.
totally random. If you use it exactly at the right time to min-max it.
No, yeah, well, okay, but still, it's like
How
X
long
marks
does it last?
4
3
seconds.
But it's 3 seconds of magic immunity?
Oh, 1.75.
175.
3
Okay.
seconds. Jesus.
Well, in that case,
I mean, that would be
min-max it, you 1.75, 4 minus 1.75 is how much will it cost?
It's 2.25.
Yeah.
so you just wait then, like. But then where do you min-max it at? At the start or near the end?
You wait 2.25 seconds.
That's where the randomness comes in. 2 points.
Yeah, this X marks the spot has been really great so far, especially with the combination Boots of Travel from Kunkka, where he managed to just go back and forth constantly. Like, you're literally in the fountain buying items. You don't have to ever just waste time, and one of the reasons why he's staying 5k net worth ahead of Queen of Pain.
It really is.
This build is ridiculous on Kunkka, where like all of these items to a degree are like damage items, but they also make them so damn tanky. I mean, I guess that's the nature of being a strength hero, but I feel like
Yeah, strength heroes in general are more tanky than agi heroes.
in my
It's
opinion,
true,
that's
Lacoste.
for-
They're going to be able to find a straight opening because maybe next time have the ultra cast range.
Eclipse
And the back
stolen.
blinds. Nice, another 2-man impale from Pablo. Looking good. The stolen Eclipse is not any damage, but Lil Pleb, he's got enough for it. They're going to be able to pull him back into Torrent for a +1. But Jinx, not much he's going to be able to do here. Tries to hide away into the trees, but there's no hiding from MTD's Quap.
I think the scariest thing to see for me if we're talking about the runes, maybe double damage PA and Queen of Pain / Tiny with the Arcane rune in a team fight.
yeah.
Because it's insane how much damage she deals.
She doesn't have the Ag Shard yet either. Like, if she had that, I mean, it's just...
I mean, nowadays, I feel like DD Kunkka is like
It's scary,
insane,
man.
too.
Yeah, he's got so much base damage.
I don't know if you guys watched, what was the match? Vici Gaming, I think, versus RNG. There was a moment where a double damage Kunkka won a Roshan team fight, and he like blew up everybody.
Yeah, here's what I'm saying about Kunkka with the tankiness. Like, a hero that's this tanky should not, and with this utility, should not be able to do this amount of right-click damage. Like, this looks like a PA or an anti-mage right-clicking.
So you're saying Ice Frog's wrong?
Ice Frog is never wrong, Dota Capitalist.
Then Valve is wrong?
Valve is never wrong, Dota Capitalist. Please.
Just making sure we're clear here. Corp coming in and running out. That's his contribution. His one Lucent Beam? Okay, maybe two. This time on low pleb, but honestly, it's not looking like anybody from Team Bald can really do a whole lot. Press the attack that removes the spear midway is about the highlight reel for Team Bald this match. Maybe this glimpse back.
Can you
no, they
nightmare
can't kill that Bane?
glimpse? I don't think you can.
No.
I don't think so, no.
Well,
But
one-
Dota is a weird game.
the one thing
You know what
Nightmare
you
can't
say
dodge.
in this situation? Last time I checked,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you don't even have to mean it. You can just straight talk out of
Just
your...
lie,
Yeah,
yeah.
lie.
That's a
That's
good-
fine.
In my opinion, lying is moral.
How's that?
No, you just do it.
I don't know what to say to
That's
that.
what moral means to Jenkins. Apparently, if you can do it, it is moral.
Well, I'm not the narcissist sociopath here, okay?
Yeah, Lacoste. Jeez.
Yeah, looking at me.
Get your attitude in
Indeed.
control.
Yeah,
You
he's
need
right.
to see a therapist.
At least he's not bald.
21,000 net worth lead for CHILLAX, and it's looking like, I mean, to be honest, I don't know how Team Bald wins. Maybe Jenkins has a, I mean, you've got a knack for imagination.
Yeah, I can tell you. It's
Okay.
Rapier Luna, but you need the Ag Shard. Probably want to finish the Daedalus
Already
before
has
that
it.
point. He already has the Rapier?
No, just a shard.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's an instant buyback. Rage buyback from Ike.
DD Quap.
Missed out on the quap. Does manage to blink the dagger. Oh no, he started his TP and probably should have finished it. Ikeson is probably looking at a dieback here.
That's a
That's
dieback.
kind of sad. Triple kill for MTD. He wants a rampage.
That's another Arcane Rune. He does have the Shard this time. And he also gets the Arcane Rune cooldown on the high five, in case anybody was wondering.
And that also applies to the banner placement as well.
Yeah, I would assume so. You know, you can silence high fives.
How do you do it?
You just silence somebody.
Oh, you just silence the hero and then
You
you
cut off
can't
their
counterfire?
hand, and then they can't high five. Or play Dota.
All right, they
Like
call
they
it.
Stole a loaf of bread. Okay. That, it was a fun game for about 10, 15 minutes, I would say. And then CHILLAX got such a big lead